Hello and welcome. It's another edition of People, Events and Places PEP. I am Manya OCB. Glad you can join me on the show. Today you get to see the wedding between Oluwagbemiga and Toluwani in Songwater, Ogun State went down. Also another wedding in Cross River State as Margaret and Peter became husband and wife in a grand style. On a frenzy note now, we'll bring to you the glamorous birthday celebration of one of the country's elder statesmen, High Chief Dr. Obi Lulubriggs, who clocked 85 years recently in Port Harcourt. And finally, the wedding of Annette Omo Odia and her heartthrob Johnson Oshoke in Ekpoma, Edo State. Stay tuned for all this after this short break. According to the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, the purpose of life is not to be happy alone, but it is to be useful, honorable, and compassionate, to have it and make some difference that you have lived and lived well. So for this reason, Chief Dr. Obi Lulubriggs celebrated 85 years of God's goodness over his life with various events to mark the day in Port Harcourt. People, Events and Places serves you interesting highlights of the birthday bash. High Chief Olubensin Lulubriggs celebrated 85 years old recently in Abunema in Rivers State, with a huge presence of high-profile dignitaries, royal fathers, family members, associates, colleagues and well-wishers who came from far and near to share in the joy of his birthday. To many, High Chief Olubensin Lulubriggs is a complete gentleman, a true democrat, a philanthropist extraordinaire, large-hearted, accommodating, and a good mentor and leader.
Somebody would respect so much, so that's why we have come to honor him today in his 85th birthday.
God should raise more men with this kind of heart that will remember God at the peak of their lives.
Although High Chief Olubensin Lulubriggs was born into royalty, but his journey into life wasn't smooth and rosy. For this adventurous son of Kalabari, he got involved in politics early in life and proved his worth as well. But that didn't stop his humanitarian services to the helpless and needy in the society. Also, his generosity has taken his foundation, Obi Lulubriggs Foundation, to greater heights with the help of his better half, Manya Lulubriggs, who proved herself as his burning flame. This edifice is in honor of Obi Lulubriggs and dedicated to the worship of God. Now, we say it has been a life of adventures, fulfillment, wealth, generosity, and philanthropy for a man who has touched many lives in more than one way. Family members, friends and well-wishers were at hand to witness the solemnization into holy matrimony between Annette Omo Odia and Johnson Oshoke. The wedding ceremony was held at Mary the Queen Catholic Church, Ekpoma, Edo State, South Nigeria. Annette Ogene was there for People, Events and Places and reports that the occasion will linger in the memories of those who attended the wedding.
The joy of both families, the couples, friends and well-wishers was full as the duo of Annette Omo Odia and Johnson Oshoke Odion were joined in holy wedlock. The officiating minister adjourned the couple to love one another and build their foundation on Christ.
To have faith in Him, to have faith in the church, and to have faith in each other.
At a grand reception held in their honor, chairman of the occasion, who also supervised the cutting of the cake, urged them not to give room for interference by third parties in their affair.
If they don't understand themselves and they trust themselves and they rely on each other,
they will succeed.
The couple, full of excitement, fed one another in the full glare of guests and well-wishers who later joined them to take some dancing steps.
I asked OJ to love the wife as Christ loved the church.
That the good Lord will continue to bless them as He peacefully and in His loving kindness that have joined them together today. Will give them the wisdom to live as husband and wife.
Marriage is not to be tolerated, but it is to be enjoyed. I wish them a happy married life.
So this is my most joyful day on earth. My daughter is just married. I'm overwhelmed with joy.
To build their marriage on God, that is just the ultimate. And to be patient with each other.
Well, the beginning was splendid, if I am to express my feeling. And she seems, right from the offset, she has been taking good care of me. And when I saw her the first day in front of my faculty, and when I ran after her, the attention of being loved was there in me. And right from that day, I've been enjoying her company. So I decided to spend the rest of my life with her. And I love her so much.
He's God-fearing, handsome, lovely, and caring.
Persons for all walks of life graced the auspicious ceremony.
It seemed joy unending as Oluwagbemiga Shewinde recently took his heartthrob Toluwani to the altar where they exchanged vows to live together for better or for worse. The wedding ceremony took place at Sangota in Ogun State with huge presence of family members, friends and well-wishers. Ifeanyi Ebo covered the event for people, events and places.
The solemnization of the holy matrimony began here at the Foursquare Gospel Church, Sangota, where the couple were joined together.
I give you as an identity of our wedding, that the world may know that you are mine and I am yours. In the name of the Father, Amen. And of the Son, Amen. And of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
One important factor that binds a fruitful home is holding on to the word of God. This, the officiating minister, Pastor Yemi Kolajo, charged the newlywed.
Today, prayer also is that they will succeed in their marriage in Jesus' name.
Families, friends, and well-wishers who witnessed the ceremony were full of appreciation to God for making the dreams of the couple a reality.
I wish them all the joy of life, happiness, bliss, God's protection.
I wish them God's guidance. I wish them that God Almighty will release blessing upon them. They will not regret being together.
A memorable day it was for the stars of the moment, Toluwani and Oluwagbemiga, who met in 2011. They are thankful to God for how far He has brought them.
I'm very happy. I'm so joyful. I'm so grateful to God that God has made it a day at last. It has been a long walk and long preparation, and God has culminated today to a grand joy, a grand glory. I give all the glory to Him.
To make Jesus the center of their marriage, and the marriage will be okay.
The reception was colorful, with gaily dressed guests waiting to welcome the newlyweds. Eventually, they danced in heartily with springs on their steps.
My advice is that they should stick to God, that they continue in praying, morning, afternoon, and evening.
She has all the qualities of a virtuous woman.
He's so caring, he's loving, he has a passion for me as his wife.
Indeed, the sky will not be the limit for this beautiful couple as they enter a new phase of their lives.
It was a day full of excitement for the families of Silas Ngba Egbo of New in Aniri local government area of Enugu State and Thomas Agada of Okoko in Yala local government area of Cross River State as family members gathered to witness the journey into holy matrimony of their children, Peter and Margaret in Cross River State. People, Events and Places now brings you highlights of the colorful ceremony.
The newlywed Peter and Margaret found love in 2011 and decided to tie the nuptial knot as they exchanged marital vows and rings at Our Lady of Mount Carmel Chapel, Igoli, Ogoja. An event officiated by Bishop of Uyo Catholic Diocese and Apostolic Administrator of Ogoja Diocese, Dr. John Abebe Aya.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. And of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
After the solemnization, the couple moved to the reception venue where family members and guests could not hide their joy.
My wife and everybody, I just thank everybody. Because it's something I had prayed for and I've been waiting for. And this day, the Lord has done it. So I feel that God has answered my prayer.
Students of Mount Carmel Secondary School, where the bride was once a student, performed to the admiration of guests. It will be a day to always remember as they begin their marital journey.
Well, that's the size of the package for People, Events and Places for today. Next week will be time for a fresh edition. Do join me then. I am Manya OCB, wishing you a splendid weekend.